Hi, my name is Jamie Kokkonen, and I recently returned from Madagascar, where I served as a 2019 to 2020 volunteer with the ELCA's Young Adults in Global Mission program, which is affectionately shortened to YAGM. While I served in Madagascar, other YAGM volunteers were welcomed into communities across the globe in places such as Mexico, Jerusalem, Hungary, and Australia, just to name a few. Just as each of these places is incredibly diverse, so is the type of work that YAGM volunteers do. During my time of service, I lived in the city of Fiatnarsua. The first time I ventured to the market on my own, I was greeted on the road by two members of my community, who were both shocked to see me going into the city by myself. They were afraid I'd get lost, which, looking back now, is totally fair. In fact, they said that if I just wait until later to go, they would walk there with me. But I went ahead on my own because that was my plan. And as I was leaving the market, I was greeted again, this time by my host dad's nephew, who, despite our huge language barrier, was waiting for me to walk back home. As we walked, I opened my basket and said to him, "Navidi vutabi," which is, "I bought tomatoes." And he looked in and said, "Yes, vutabi sarve," or "Yes, tomatoes, very good." And that was about as far as my language skills could carry me at the time, so we walked in silence for the next 25 minutes until we reached the front gate of my house and said goodbye. In my host community, walking was about more than just getting to the next destination. Walking was relational, and walking there together was the assumption. To serve with young adults in Global Mission is to enter a host community and walk in accompaniment with our global companions. The YAGM program invites young adults to go into the world and build relationships, to stumble through learning a new language, to deepen one's understanding of compassion and justice, and to experience God and encounter grace in some pretty new and unexpected ways. As a YAGM, I learned one way to do those things is to just spark a connection with someone over something as simple as a basket of tomatoes. These times are uncertain, yes, but one thing that doesn't change is our need to build meaningful relationships with one another. The application for the 2021 to 2022 YAGM program is open now. I humbly invite you to consider the ways that God is calling you into community, and whether or not a year in service as a young adult in Global Mission is in your future.